I've been trying to think of an example to tell people why the prison in the Everglades is inhumane and just overall a terrible idea. Then it finally hit me. Now, I haven't seen this anywhere else, but if anybody has heard this before, I apologize, but just as a reminder. So imagine it's 6 months into Joe Biden's presidency in 2021, and he decides to create a prison that is just for people that refuse to wear masks. Now, before anybody jumps into the comments, were there people that were arrested for not wearing a mask? Yes, but not in regards to what you think. Someone was going into a store. They said, please, would you put on a mask? They refused. They said, well, you can't go into our store. And the person became unruly and then was arrested. Now, they were arrested and then maybe had to spend some time in jail, but they got due process. But just imagine if agents were put on the ground to go from city to city to see if there was anybody not wearing a mask. They find somebody that's not wearing a mask and they just scoop them up and just send them to a prison. And they were sent to a place that is the same conditions as it is in Florida. I think you would lose your mind. And you would be correct. On top of no due process being had, there's also no nuance to what has happened to these people in the past. It's just, there's a brown person, let's scoop them up and send them to that prison. Which means this prison was made for one reason and one reason only. To have these people be sent there to be unalived. And the person currently in the La Casa Blanca basically referred to these people as alligator bait. Look up the history of alligator bait. He said that his regime was going to be transparent. The only thing that's transparent is his racism.